Good morning to all. Welcome back to history class. Today we can already two part is over. What we studied at that day? Last class we studied up to formation of the French people are going to form a national assembly. Instead of a state general, they are started to form a national assembly. Listen, a state general means this is a session where the three estate peoples are held together. There is a session in order to take a decision or in order to deliver the demands of the king. There will be a state general. Last estate general was held in which year? 1789. What was the intention of that estate general? What was the intention of that estate general? To increase the tax. When the Louis XVI became the emperor, the treasury was empty. So, in order to overcome that situation, king decided to increase the tax. That is why he decided to call a general assembly. And what was the condition from there when he delivered his demands? One criteria is there. What was their usual custom? One vote for one estate. But at that time, 300 peoples belongs to the representative of a first and second estate. Then above 600 peoples are gathered there in a Versailles hall as a representative of a third estate. Then that third estate people argued for one person, one vote. They argued for that. When the king refused that one, they were gathered there in a they walked out from there. Now then they gathered there in the tennis court. What was there from there we last stopped. Up to that we discussed, I think. What was the aim of their gathering there in a tennis court? To draft a constitution for France. To draft a constitution for France. That meeting was head by a Morabio and Abesius. Morabio belongs to a noble family. Here you have to think about that. Morabio belongs to a noble family, even though he was against the privileges of a first and second estate. Morabio wrote journals and he delivered so many speeches in order to inspire the French people. Morabio. Then Abesius was a priest. He wrote a book which is known as What is Third Estate? Listen, What is Third Estate is a book which is written by a Morabio. Last day we discussed about the role of a French philosophers. Who are the main philosophers of the French Revolution? John Locke, Rousseau, Montesquieu. John Locke, Rousseau and Montesquieu, through their writings they try to inspire the people. Like that, here whenever the French third estate people gathered there in the tennis court with the intention of drafting a constitution for France, from there that meeting was led by whom? Morabio and Abesius. Morabio was a noble person, even though he was against privileges, against the privileges which is ensured for the first and second estate. Then here like that Abesius was one of the leader of a that meeting, he wrote a book. What is the name of his book? What is third estate? What is third estate? There he through this book also he tried to inspire the people in order to limit the power of the monarch, in order to limit the power of the monarch. Listen, moreover, from here what was their decision? They swore or they took a pledge after designing a constitution, after drafting a constitution only they will live from there. That was their determination. That was their determination. Then moreover at that time there was a bad harvest. There was a bad harvest. Then the price of the essential commodity staple food is increased. Because of bad harvest, the price of the staple food, that means the price of the bread is increased. That the common people got angry. They were attacked the street. Moreover, they stormed or attacked the Bastille Fort. In which day? July 14th. In the starting itself we studied that. July 14th, there was a state of alarm there in France. Then that is another condition. Next one, moreover, there was the landlords, a rumor was spread there. The landlords are going to destroy the crops. So when heard that words, the manners means who? The laborers, those who are working in the field of landlords. The manners got angry. They attacked the Chatics. Manors attack the Chatics. That is, what do you mean by residence belongs to a king or a nobleman? Why the Masons attack that? A rumor was spread there. The landlords are going to destroy the crops. Already the price of staple food is increasing. That is why the common people got angry and they were attacked that street. And moreover, there was another rumor. What was that? The landlords are going to destroy the crops. Listen. Why discussing that matter means we need to know the condition of the people, the situation of the people. Now the common people already what is their condition? Most of them got angry because of such attitudes. Because of such attitudes, the common people, that means it was the apt time to fight against the injustice. It was the apt time. That means especially the educated third estate people recognize that it is the apt time to fight against the injustice. So they are started to draft a constitution for France. Then in 1789, what happened? Third estate people, those who are gathered there in a tennis court, they drafted a constitution for France. They drafted a constitution for France. In which year? Year is very important. 1789. The representatives of a third estate, those who gathered there in the tennis court, they were drafted a constitution for France. Which are the peculiarity of that constitution? That means that constitution limited the powers of the monarch. That constitution limited the powers of the monarch, and it also abolishes all the feudal dues. Abolished all the feudal dues. First main aim, limited the powers of the monarch. limit the powers of the monarch. Second aim is abolish the feudal dues. Abolish the feudal dues. These are the main agenda of the constitution which is drafted from there in a tennis court. Listen, now France become, next topic, France become a constitutional monarch. France become a constitutional monarch. France listen, in which year France became a constitutional monarch? In 1791. When they drafted that constitution in 1789 they drafted a constitution. Then when it become in force in 1791, France become a constitutional monarch. How France become a constitutional monarch? That means the situation, the existing political, economic and social situation needs to recognize the king because of the social, political and economic situation. The French king, that means Louis XVI, recognized the need of a constitution. He agreed to follow the conditions of one constitution which is drafted by third estate under the leadership of whom? Under the leadership of a third estate people. Then by agreeing that a constitution in 1791, France became a constitutional monarch. Listen, what is the peculiarity of a constitutional monarchy? Different types of government that we studied, I hope. Constitutional monarchy means what is the difference between monarchical rule and a constitutional monarch? In a monarchical rule, ultimate decisions are taken by the monarch, or a royal peoples are taking all the decision. In a constitutional monarch, who will be the head? King will be the head. But everything is managed with the help of a constitution only. The monarch will work within the constitution. That means it will limit the powers of the monarch. It will limit the powers of the monarch. That is the peculiarity of constitutional monarch. Then 1791, France became a constitutional monarch. Listen, remember there will be a voting power. What was the argument of a third estate? When they gathered in the General Assembly, Estate General, they argued for one vote for one person. That was their arguments. When they drafted the constitution, it was based on a voting system. The rule should be on the basis of voting system. A majority need to take the opinion. That means a voting system was introduced. What was the setup of a voting system there? Now what is our setup now? Universal adult franchise. Now we are following universal adult franchise. What do you mean by universal adult franchise? Right to vote above 18 years old. We are following that method, that method now. Write it to vote. The criteria is above a person those who have above 18 years old without any there is no discrimination on the basis of a gender, creed, religion, caste. There is no, we are neglecting all the other aspects. Those who have above 18 years old and national identity. National identity is must. That is the only criteria for a voter in India. In order to cast the vote, for us, what is the criteria? A person those who have above 18 years old. Like that, when the third state people drafted a constitution for France, there was a condition, a voting right, there was a condition. A person those who has above 25 years old. How many years old? 25 years old. And those who have the capacity to pay the tax which is equal to 3 days wage. 3 days wage. That means what is the criteria to get a right to vote? A person those who have above 25 years old. That is the first criteria. Moreover, that person have the capacity to pay the tax which is equal to the 3 days wage. 3 days wage. That means, for example, a person is there about 25 years old. Then that is the one criteria to get a right to vote. The another criteria means what? That person should pay the tax which is equal to 3 days wage. For example, 1 day's wage, if the 1 day's wage is 10 rupee, a person, those who are paying 30 rupee as a tax, 30 rupee as a tax, that person will get a right to vote, that he can cast his vote. Listen, that person, such a persons are known as a active citizen. Active citizen. Active citizen. Which are the criteria to become an active citizen? Above 25 years old. And those who are paying the tax which is equal to 3 days, pay the tax which is equal to 3 days wage. That means if 1 day's wage is 10 rupee, a person those who are paying 30 rupee tax, he will get a right to vote. That is the criteria. Is it clear to you? Is it clear? Who is the others? Those who have no right to vote, they are considered, they are known as a passive citizen. They are known as a passive citizen. Who may belongs to their, who may belongs to passive citizen? Women and landless laborers. Women and landless laborers are belongs to servants. Such a people are belongs to passive citizens. Is it clear? Listen, it give that France, the constitution give important for declaration of right. Important for a declaration of right. What do you mean by declaration of right? That is the constitution which is designed by a third state people. From there in a tennis court, they drafted a constitution with a declaration of right. Which are the declarations? First one, right to equality. First one, right to equality. Second one, power of the monarch is limit. There will be a limitation of the power of the monarch. Then right to opinion. Then one, liberty, equality and property. Liberty, equality and property. Then right, what do you mean right to property? Right to property. Then right to property, right to equality. Then all are equal before law. All are equal before law. Then there is no discrimination in case of tax. There is no abolish all the feudal dues. According to that constitution, among the declaration of right, that is ensure the right to equality. Declaration of right ensure what? Right to equality. Then we can do which is not at all harmful to others. As a person or as a citizen of France, a person can do the things according to his wishes, but one condition is there, that does not harmful to others. That is the main theme. We can do the things without harmful to others. Then right to property, right to equality. The constitution limited the powers of a monarch. Then abolition of all feudal dues. Right to vote. But right to vote, there will be a criteria. What is the criteria? Those who have about 25 years old and those who have the capacity to pay the tax which is equal to 3 days wage, which is equal to 3 days wage. Is it clear to you? Now, National Assembly drafted a constitution in which year? 1791. That is drafted or released out a declaration of right. That means what is the main agenda of declaration of right means which limit the powers of the monarch. Then abolishes that constitution abolishes all the feudal dues. All the feudal dues are abolishes. Because of that, when they abolishes all the feudal dues, government got around 2 billion livres. 2 billion livres extra amount. Then teeth was abolished. Teeth was abolished. What is teeth and tally? 2 types of tax levied by the nobles and clergy. When they abolishes that teeth, when government got extra how much rupee? Around 2 billion livres. When the third estate drafted the constitution and abolishes the teeth, that means feudal dues are abolishes. Then right to property for the persons. Right to property for the persons. Then moreover, right to opinion. The common people got a chance to raise their demand. The common people got a chance to raise their demand. In this chapter, listen, declaration of right is important. Who drafted that constitution? National Assembly. National Assembly drafted the constitution when they gathered in the tennis court. Then today we studied about two important personalities. Who are they? Marabio and Abesius, who led the meeting of a tennis court. Marabio belongs to noble family. Then Abesius was a priest who he wrote a book. What was the name of that book? What is Third Estate? Marabio delivered so many speeches in order to inspire the citizens. Then next, what was the condition of that time? Bad harvest leads to the increase the price of a commodity. The common people, especially women and children, become angry and they were attacked the street and they attacked the Bastille Fort also. Moreover, a rumor was spread there. The landlords are going to destroy the crops. So when they heard that rumor, the manors become angry. Manor means what? A person, those who are working in the field of a landlord. They were attacked were Chatex. Chatex is a residence of a landlords and a nobleman. Chatex is a residence of a, they were attacked the Chatex and burned the documents, looted the crops. When they attacked Chatex, the manors or laborers looted the crops and they burn all the documents. Then nobles and nobles people and those who are residing there, that means who are residing there belongs to the king or a nobles? No. The nobles and king, some of them are left from there, some of them migrated from there. Then next, what, in 1879, August 4th, they were passed a decree. They were passed a decree. What was the aim of that decree? Which limit the powers of a monarch and which abolishes the privileges of a feudal lords. And that was the aim of that decree. That means that was the main agenda of the constitution, which is going to draft by the third estate people. Finally, in 1791, they were drafted a constitution for France. They were drafted a constitution for France. Then with the help of a declaration of right. Declaration of right means that declarations are listed there in our textbook that you have to, that we discussed now. Then I hope all topics are clear to you. If you have any doubt, you can ask to me. That's all. Have a nice day.